back then that was unheard of.
Guys, I think this mid lane matchup is actually pretty Victor favored. That's I've got a lot of experience.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
because
weird.
honestly, a lot of time Lucian will not flash in this matchup.
Yeah.
Like there's just very little opportunity for him to do it.
He just
that's
disabled.
actually true.
Yeah, there's almost nothing you can flash against Victor.
That's actually true.
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 Any truers?
Yeah, that's pretty true.
You know, one thing I forgot about this matchup is Victor can just save his ult till Lucian ults too,
Yeah. Or walks up.
and he cancels it. Yeah, or he just walks up in one shot.
Why the fuck did Crown not ult the last fight, dude? We just had a banger. I don't know.
Crown, dude. We're talking about PoE. What are you saying?
Yeah, what?
Guys, I can't stream. I gotta go. I have to go. Are we gonna talk about the game, guys? Just go on for 4 minutes.
I mean, we were talking about Lucian Victor.
Yeah, what are you talking
Powerful
about?
matchup.
I just realized, like, I literally just opened my eyes and found out that there's a Jinx in this game. I think Jinx is really good in solo queue
Oh?
and maybe not so good outside of solo queue.
Jiizuke going for the homie
Classic.
stock.
Yep, the Jiizuke play.
Jiizuke is probably the biggest homie that anyone's ever had in their life.
Wow, that's actually the most depressing way to die. His wave's just frozen, no TP.
He TP'd back to push out the wave, gets ganked, dies, and the crazy. And you're right, dude. He actually didn't flash because he just needs to.
He can't, dude. Victor's just got this grounding passive effect on him.
Dude, did you see like the PP overheat right there, where everyone was just like vibrating back and forth on the replay? No, but like when Silas has all the gold on your team, I'm just like, oh, thank fucking god, man. This guy's gonna be unkillable.
Yeah, Silas is pretty strong right now. I've never seen him.
I feel the same about like Gwen, Rumble. Like when those champs have a lot of the gold, it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Gwen being on the team in
Impact
general
has
is just
Flash,
a good time.
but he's actually dead, right? Is he not just dead?
Oh no!
Oh! Solo bolo.
It was a solo bolo.
Wait, Spica's kind of crazy here.
Pika is baiting for Victor, but it's not.
Oh!
Oh, Ignar.
That's a pretty hard one to hit because of phase rush.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
he was never going to hit that. I think.
Yeah.
At most, it's
Yeah,
a flash trade.
Yeah, most is a flash trade, for sure.
Oh!
Yo, what is
Oh,
Victor's
nothing.
items right now? Why is he butt ass naked? Tear, a sapphire.
It's Power of Evil, dude. Don't question his builds.
He hasn't changed in damage since he started the game.
No, he's got a Dark Seal.
Okay.
Oh, that looked weird. Not sure.
I wonder how TSM views this game. I know that like, for me, the default has always been the team with more threats scales better. So having like a meatball like Udyr versus having like the 4 threats of EG, I would say EG's comp scales better if it's like ultra late game.
They don't have a front
But,
line though.
Yeah, that's true, but
I think
Udyr
no
is
frontline
not-
comps are not viable.
ooh. So you like TSM's draft. I like TSM's draft for early mid. I think if the game goes really late, Evil Geniuses should win. Just overwhelming damage.
You think EG's wins?
I would rather be
Yeah.
TSM.
Really?
Like, Trist Victor with a huge front line, I would take over like
Yeah.
a bunch of hot dogs.
I like a bunch of hot dogs. Oh
Oh wow, dude! Impact's not having a fun time up here.
no, he's
He-
not.
he
But
wants
his first
to-
death was a solo kill.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way EG's comp is better is if Kennen is like 2 fed, then he just 1 bangs Victor Triss.
I mean,
Oh.
the thing you have to remember about Kennen though is like,
Ooh.
Danny Phantom.
He's going in there.
He's a phantom.
Doesn't stop.
Wow, this Jinx is tickling them.
Yeah, Jinx does no damage until.
Hold up,
Kraken's there.
Spica. Spica's
Wow.
actually trolling.
Huh.
Man,
I think it was good that he went for Wolves there though. Otherwise, the enemy team would have got him.
Yeah.
that's true. Did he get the wolves at least? I don't even think he did.
No. And like Kennen needs to hit some good shit this game. But he's looking like a potato right now.
Yeah, he's
He is very behind.
pretty weak. EG having the 2 dragons helps them out though, because like that's the easiest way for TSM to get that team fight position, not have to deal with the split.
Yeah, and TSM's playing through the side here, which
Oh.
is kind of interesting way of approaching this. Impact. Oh,
Hold up,
okay.
lost?
Oh,
Lost
Wait,
is
Impact is forced to ulti defensively.
Jiizuke.
Jiizuke,
Is completely into
getting
this
in there.
game away. Okay, it actually ended up being
Oh.
okay,
Wait, Dennis.
but Danny's
Is
getting
it?
gangbanged in the back.
Oh!
Danny's getting gangbanged in the back.
No, he
He's
lives!
alive! He's alive! Oh
Nope.
my god!
He
What
got
is going
slapped.
on? Okay, he got bear slapped. GG. Run, 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 run. Okay, Tism wins this and gets drag. Wins
Is-
this fight.
That
What the
was
fuck happened to
the
Jiizuke,
most
man?
scuffed fight I've ever seen.
It was just pure chaos.
I need a replay. I need it now. All right, here it is.
Oh shit, you guys are slightly ahead of me then. I'm gonna go slightly forward.
Okay, so Impact looked for it and got ulted
Lost?
out.
Yeah, so Lost did not need to do both of those at the same
Yeah.
time. He panicked a little bit.
Dude,
And then Jiizuke completely trolled and did no damage while also dying instantly.
is Jiizuke just bad? Like,
Yes.
I don't
yes.
get it, man.
Yes! Thank you! Jiizuke is just fucking bad! This guy is... Oh my god, man.
Like, it's just so consistent that he throws his leads. Like, sometimes he'll get them, but like, the ability to throw your leads is not a good trait.
Dude, I was like when it was this last offseason and I was like talking to teams, like EG was one of the teams that I was talking to, and I had like, you know, a talk with their coaching staff, and they're like, yeah, we really believe in Jiizuke, we're gonna like commit to him this year. And I was like, okay, so EG is absolutely not gonna be an option. Like, I'm not playing with Jiizuke. This guy is so fucking terrible. Sometimes he has like that monster game where like the coin flips correctly though, and you're just like, wow, Jiizuke, he is actually fake or reincarnated.
Yeah, it's just not worth it, though. I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
it's not like he can't fix it. It's just, like, I swear to God, like, every
He doesn't
game we
want to
see
fix
him-
it.
yeah.
on the
I
carries,
feel like if
I
you
can think.
ask him, he wouldn't see it as a problem. Like he probably has reasons for like everything he does and like justifications is my guess. I don't think he's sitting there being like, yeah, my bad guys, I threw. He's probably just like, like
So close, you know. Maybe next time I'll just flash the Leona E. It's like
Yeah.
that's probably what he's saying.
Yeah.
I do wonder. Like I don't know enough about Jiizuke to know what his personality would be like. Because I can't imagine no one on the team is calling him on this. Like if I was playing with someone who's throwing these leads, I'd be like, yo, dude, like what about not running it down?
All right, Jiizuke,
No, I think-
you got
Oh,
a lot of
whoa,
gold,
wait,
man.
how did he flash when there's a Victor around? That is bugged.
I think like they should go for more of like chaotic fight with like either Kennen or Rumble a bit on the side, maybe even both of them a bit on the side, and like immediately take Lost or like immediately take Victor down to like half HP. I think that's how they're gonna win a fight. But then for TSM, I think theirs is so cut and dry. You have a very stable front line, very stable back line. Oh, TSM is making the mistake.
Oh,
Are they? Is it a mistake? Oh my god. Look at how far away Rumble is.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be hitting Baron like this.
Yo, Impact is actually gonna get solo killed here. Right?
his flash is down.
Probably.
Yeah, he's looking very dead.
Ooh.
Impact is really getting shit on
Did
this
he
game.
blind? Like, how did he end up in this matchup? It looks so unplayable.
I actually don't know, but I'm like
Oh,
I'm cringing a bit.
and the face check.
No, it's fine. He has Zonius. He has Zonius. Oh, the lantern is warded. The lantern's warded.
Oh. Oh.
It's fine. He has Zonya's famous last words.
It's not fine, guys. It's not fine.
Oh. Oh.
Nothing. Nothing. The rocket comes in at the end. Okay, AG lost.
That's surprising, dude.
Can they
Who would have
bury that?
thought they would get jumped trying to retake Vision with no front line? That's so wild.
This
Dude, if
Baron's
Impact
kinda
didn't, if
risky.
Impact actually, actually, honestly, Impact and Jiizuke were both like human beings, the game would be way different, though.
Jiizuke
is
being a human being,
literally-
you say?
All right. Well, they're dead.
This is so bad. There's just two complete deadweights on EG's team.
Yeah, Impact is not having a nice game.
If I was him there, maybe more like thoughtful way to play that would just be to trade for a drag and push bot. Like you're not gonna stop enemy team 3v5 unless they're really bad. And they end up getting drag anyways, so.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because the way I see it is, so I think what people normally do is you go your Mythic and then they would get Archangel second. But I kind of like Deathcap second because then if they do get a lot of MR, you can
No flash.
flex into a Void Staff.
Oh my.
Wow, he's killing them all.
God.
He's killing them all.
That was pretty. He just almost killed like three.
almost
He did kill
1v4.
one, almost killed two more.
Yeah. Yeah,
This
that was
might,
insane.
might get weird.
That was a pretty big shutdown to Jinx, though.
What
Maybe
a,
EG
what a
just ends
strange
it.
macro. Is TSM gonna end it here on mid, on bot, on top? I mean, because Lost can just keep going.
He
Lost
should.
can literally.
He should
maybe.
keep going.
Lost should just keep going.
Is it over?
It might be.
Did EG just
If-
lose in the most weird way I've ever seen?
I think they did.
Yeah, they're getting canceled on the recalls.
Yeah, I think it's GG. Yep.
Guys, North America's level of play is like.
Does anyone know what
Well
a
then,
backdoor is? Renee?
that's not a backdoor. That was just a straight up push top.
Dude, Danny is like an amateur fucking player debuting on this on LCS, and he's like twice as good as at 80 carry as Jiizuke is. Like, get this guy off, please. Who's Evil Genius's academy mid laner? Like, they have to try that guy out. Yo, I'll never forget Peter Dunn, like their coach, did an interview, right? And I was like, they have to ask him about Jiizuke. They asked him about Jiizuke, and his answer was like, we will never tell Jiizuke not to go in. That was what he said. It's like, dude, what are you smoking? You got to tell this guy to like. I don't.
Oh
even
my
know.
god, that shield on Soligo.
Dude, I mean, like, just that quote. One of you guys said it, right? About, like, they don't want to change Jiizuke. They'll never tell him not to go in, right?
Yeah, we're not going to tell him not to go in. Like, are
Well,
you
just-
stupid? Like, stop trying to be philosophical and just think about like what you're actually looking at for a second. You have to tell him to stop going in.
Yeah.
My god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
it's
it's completely champ dependent. Like, if he's going in all the time on, like, you know, someone who's supposed to go in. Like,
Echo. Yeah.
Echo, LeBlanc, like, these assassin type people, then yeah. Or, like, you know, if he's Giga fed as Lucian, like, yeah, he can go in. But it's all contextual. You can't just say go in all the time, man. You're good.
Do you think they should just put him on LeBlanc Echo just because those champs have so many outs that like you can't get caught?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he needs a
that's
champ with
true.
a ton of outs.
Yeah.
Because it seems like I don't know, does he just like not recognize threats or not? He definitely doesn't respect them. I don't know if he recognizes them or not.
I think he just doesn't really value his life, really. Like, he just kind of plays, doesn't really care if he dies. Well, because it
Runs it
extends
down.
to lane phase too, right? Like, he is super gankable.
He is.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
that's
he
not a
died
good
to
trade.
the Udyr gank as Lucian. Like, he's Lucian versus Victor, and he dies to an Udyr gank without flashing. Like, I don't know, man. You got to be pretty out of position or just have absolutely no idea that he's coming. Or, more likely, both.
Yeah. And teams can just make that, like, a focus point when they play against him. They're like, all right, like, this guy's probably going to die to any gank that I try. So you
Yep.
just
That
go
literally
mid.
that literally was our game plan when we had EG as our opponent in playoffs.
Same.
We were like, okay, this is our scouting report about Jiizuke. He's the most gankable mid laner in the entire league. And then
Yeah.
we like had a slideshow of his warding, and he just either doesn't ward or he puts his wards in the shittiest spot ever, or he like, you know how like when you put your ward on like one spot, you're supposed to hug your ward, but like he'll like
Yeah.
put his ward on the right side and then he'll play on the left side where he doesn't have vision. So we were like, okay, when he wards right side, just gank him from literally the other side. It's probably gonna work. And then like, you know, our mid laner can just tell us whether or not he warded at all, and like half the time he just like doesn't. I think that the way that he died was like, yeah, I just whatever. It's crazy this guy's starter for this long.
Yeah.
Fierce Thresh.
Wait, hold
I'm
up. There's a
curious to see
fucking
if that's
Xin Zhao in
poke.
this game. How did we not notice that? That's hype. I like
I
Xin Zhao.
love
Masters
Xin
for
Zhao.
bog
I think
camping.
Xin Zhao is fucking broken, by the way. Like I am so surprised that like that champ's not played more. I think like part of it might have to do with like he doesn't clear as fast as like the best clearing junglers, but I find his ulti to be like super strong because you have like this guaranteed amount of time that you're not taking damage from
Mm-hmm.
AD carries and mages, and his engage range is really high. He's really good to skirmish with. I don't think any jungler scales super well into late game, but like, yeah, he's just really good. I really hate playing against Xin Zhao, man. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah,
If he ever
dude,
hits me
I've
with
actually
W,
been playing
I'm
him a
just
shit
dead.
ton. I think he's my most played this season. He's
What's
Yeah,
his build,
he
though?
seems so good.
dude. I still don't even know what the best build is on him. Like people have done a lot of different stuff. So most common, like by popularity, like build rate is Eclipse by a lot.
Really?
The people go like Eclipse into Sterix, but there's a lot of options. Like you can do the Shield Bow Essence Reaver build that people do. You can go
That
like
one is never going to
Stride
be a
Breaker.
competitive build. I think the Shield Bow Essence Reaver. I think like Shield Bow maybe. Essence Reaver, no way.
Yeah, I don't think you'd
Like
want
you're
Essence
doing that in a
Reaver.
competitive game.
Wait, Ezreal is Clint. I guess. Dude, Verisalt's so dodgeable.
Yeah.
Insane.
Dude, you
I
hate how
guess-
slow it is.
I know, it's so triggering.
It is dodge. It is really easy to dodge on reaction. Yeah. And that is actually one of the skill shots that I would, if I was to make a video about like to showcase the difference in ping, to show that on 0 ping you can reliably dodge Varus ulti on reaction.
Yeah.
Like you both stand 800, 900 range away. Varus ults you. You can dodge it on reaction. On 50 ping, impossible. You have to guess. You just have to predict. I'm dodging this way. He's shooting it that way.
Unless you have a lot of move speed. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean that's cheating though. But if your Zillion hits like a couple bombs in lane, you're just like,
What if
I'm
your Zillion's
over-leveled.
just turbo sprinting it?
Yeah, if he's sprinting, it blows, guys. But I always play with Zillion one tricks, and the Zillion one tricks are so fucking good in lane at hitting bomb.
Wait,
It feels.
dude, what?
So Licorice is getting dove here, but I don't think it's gonna work. This is not a dive angle, is it?
I guess
Or-
it is.
Or
yeah, I guess
is
it is.
Oh, hold up, Palafox. That was a
got
very
toasted.
optimistic flash.
That was very optimistic. Okay, I guess it was a dive angle. What if you made an LCS team with like a really terrible name, like Team Clown Fiesta?
Oh,
Unicorns
this is
of
a
Love.
Oh,
fatty
Like
set
this.
engage. Oh
He just
my.
instantly gets settled but get by Palafox. Oh my god.
They're just
Ooh.
toasting them.
Soligo didn't even like get a W off that fight.
No. He didn't have to. He just clapped everyone a giant explosion.
Yeah, dude, you know, I still think like almost all of MSI, Varus and Thresh were like banned most games, and I think they're huge traps. I feel like Varus and Thresh, not even just the combo together, but I think individually these champs are like kind of traps. I think they're being
Yeah, I don't-
overrated. I think they're definitely strong, but
Varus
not.
is absolutely not good against a bunch of tanky champs. And look at the way Johnson played that. He actually just walked. Yeah,
I
His
mean, it's
team kind of
really
trolled him
easy
by
to
giving the
die.
angle, but like you don't walk up to set when your teammate's right there. He's just gonna fucking alley oop into you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, even
I
if you
think
get chunked,
when
they'll
we
just
saw
push
the
you off.
replay, Xin Zhao was showing on midwave, so they did have an opportunity to like, you know, get the all in timing before John was there, and then going back in was for sure the mistake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jose is
Oh.
here. Neo should be okay. Is it flash play time or what? Oh, this 3v2 looks
Dreams is
so good for
just
Dig. So good for
Dead
Dig.
instantly.
Yeah, he is dead. And I think
Oh,
maybe a
wait.
flash from Johnson. Oh my god, that ulti knocked Fake God out.
That
That was so
I feel like that was
sick.
good for Fake God. He probably wanted to get
Yeah,
knocked out
I don't
there.
think
Yeah.
Fake God wanted to get in there. True. Geraldo
Wait.
comes down.
What is this Lee Sin
And what is
TP?
this TP by Licorice?
This is
Somebody fucking report Licorice, guys.
It's going
Holy
in.
fuck, when I watch him play... Wait. Gardock? Okay. Somebody report Licorice. Somebody fucking report Licorice.
no,
this is-
dude. That wasn't just not a real play.
That is just...
What was
next
that?
level. So Licorice is actually the master of like TPing when he doesn't need to, or like not even when he doesn't need to, like when it's just objectively gonna be so bad. Like, just punish Fake God's TP by pushing top, make him miss 2 waves, hit a plate, maybe roam mid, maybe clear some wards. Do anything.
Yeah, it feels
Push
like
your
he's,
lane, reset, get a plate.
it feels like he's getting overwhelmed by guilt because like his laner's pressuring the map, so he's like, "Fuck, like I gotta help my team too," and then you just end up forcing really shit play.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed by
It
guilt.
is really a huge shame because like people have like these huge fall offs in their career where like because there was a time when Licorice was like the best NA mid, right?
NA mid.
Really, I don't
Yeah.
remember him being the best
Damn.
mid.
Or top, whatever. Fuck it. He was the best something. I don't know.
He's the motherfucking best.
He was so good. He played any
Oh,
role,
man.
dude. It doesn't matter.
Man, Jungle Licorice was a fucking era.
Jungle Licorice was a crazy one.
I wasn't even watching the play. I was just so distracted by that
Yeah.
awful copy pasta.
Dardock is as jacked as he is cracked. Cracked as he is jacked. There you go.
So I don't completely shit on these kids? I thought we were supposed to be PG.
I thought we were supposed to be PG, guys.
Hmm.
Licorice.
Dude,
Licorice!
what?
Oh my god, it's a slaughter.
At what point do you just accept on 60 ping you're not going to learn how to play Lee Sin? Just fucking shelf the champ when you're in NA, because
Give it up, boys.
a lot of
No,
these
I don't-
NA
I
Lee
don't
Sins
even-
just
I
don't have
even
it.
know. Fudge is the only Lee Sin and LCS Lee Sin that I've seen that's like actually good at the champ.
True.
Let's see. What did Licorice mess up? Just going
He
in.
just
at all?
went in at a super
Yeah.
idiotic time. He just
then
wants
wasted his
to die
flash.
and flashed out to die anyways.
Let's
Yeah.
go, boys.
Let's
to
go.
I'm gonna flash kick. Oh shit.
I do not want to be the stream that just shits on LCS, but both games today are actually embarrassing. Like, I'm like embarrassed to be associated with this, with Jiizuke and fucking Licorice. Sometimes though, you get the beautiful game. We live for those beautiful games, guys.
I think this game's super beautiful.
From Dig.
Yeah.
From Dig. Okay, let me see what you can do, Licorice.
He's on the flank.
Where's
He's
he
on
go?
the
Kick
flank?
him in. Maybe
I think
kick him in the
he's
fountain.
pressuring Neo. No, it's not an end.
Does he get
Yeah,
back
it's
in
not an
time? Can he save the day? Is he not
He's
even
not-
going to try?
Is this
not
a
even
Dignitas
moving.
back door?
Dude, you're already 0-5. How are you not even going to go for anything? Kick
It's a
someone in the fountain,
pentakill.
bro.
Yeah, just kick someone in the fountain there. Just to fuck their KDA up.
Yeah.
I don't want to see NA Lee Sin anymore, man. It's disgusting. If you can't play Lee Sin mechanically, if you can't do basic stuff like flash set E when he's diving you, or like fucking just like not kill yourself to get every kick, don't play Lee Sin, guys. Don't play Lee Sin. Yeah, it's bad. Fudge is the only one who has permission right now.
Only Fudge?
I mean, in top lane, yeah.
What about Alfari?
So far, I didn't like Alfari's Lee. Thought it was not good.
He got benched because of Alfari
He got-
leaks in.
Yeah, exactly. I think he got benched for taking that Q when they could have won the game if he didn't.
Damn, dude.
Jesus.
Having a Lee Sin performance so bad you get instantly benched. That's rough.
Yeah. Speaking of like the coaching thing, like the hardest thing, probably one of the hardest things I had to do in my entire career, my entire life, was like we're in the middle of playoffs after we lost to Golden Guardians, and I think it's after we won against Dignitas, and I told the coach like we actually won against Dig 3-0, right? It was the last time, it was the last split that I played, and I had to convince the coaches that if we continue to play like this, like we're not gonna win. We're not gonna make it to Worlds. We're not gonna win against C9, even though we just won against Dig. Because I like Dig was so bad. It was like a hard 3-0. It was like a close game, and I was saying like I'm playing like shit. Like our bot lane is like a huge sore point for the team, and you know if it was possible, yeah, I would fucking sub myself out right now, but it's not. So I think the best thing that we can do is to sub Vincent back in for the rest of playoffs. And it was like the most contentious topic in the entire team. Like I was the only person on the team that wanted to have Bio come back and play. right? Because we had not scrimmed with him for like 2 months. But I knew that if I like kept playing with, and this is like really like hard to explain because it's not that Trees is worse. It's just that we were playing so bad together, and we're just like, I don't know, I'm just playing like so bad, and I knew that I would play better with Vincent, and so like the coaching staff was like telling me like, there's no fucking way we're doing this shit. It's not gonna happen. You know, everyone on the team is like, there's no way this is a good idea. We shouldn't do it. And then I somehow like, I kept talking to coaches every single day, and eventually we made the change. Crazy miracle that we won, but like, dude, that was crazy. That was like the most insane. If there was like a movie that could be made, like like an esports political movie, that was like some of the highest stress environment I've ever been in my whole life. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like if they were gonna make an esports league movie, obviously starring me, like I think that's when it should be.
Okay, no, shut up. Not like okay, no. I hate you. Suck my dick, Meteos. I mean, how stressed were you when they subbed in Golden Gloom and Keith?
I mean, that was just a weird ass situation, honestly, because like I was confident in myself. It wasn't like we literally hadn't even played an LCS game yet, and then they just swapped us out and are like, okay, I guess, and then they lost every game, and I'm like,
That seemed. I don't know. Like obviously, I like C9, like Reaper and Jack and everyone, but like that was fucking cringe of them. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
That was just like them trying to power trip. I'm pretty sure.
So can you actually go into any details, or you don't want to, about why you even got benched in the first place? What was like the breaking point where it was just like, yeah,
Well, I talked about it a little bit. Yeah. So it's like I don't think it was anything to do with like me or Jensen.
Yo, Sinjao.
Okay, honestly.
Thanks, Joe.
But yeah, like fucking. I think the academy team was just performing well in scrims. Like they were playing against some of the LCS teams, and they had a good record. And like I think we had a worse record as the LCS team. And like basically they just wanted to try them like as the main roster, but they didn't know how to do it. So they had to take us out. Like they had to just make shit up on why they wanted.
Back.
Yeah,
Line us up.
That's legit what it felt like. It was just like the reasons they gave us for benching were just so random. Like okay, one of them for example was like one of the days they asked, "Do you guys listen to music during scrims?" And like basically the way conversations go with my team is nobody talks, so I just speak up, right? Like it's just dead silence after they ask questions, so I just start talking first. Because it's like a 10-second dead silence, and I'm like, yeah, I've listened to music before. So like they asked that question, it was just like a bait. So eventually when they were saying they mentioned me, it was like, yeah, this is one of the reasons they listed listening to music during scrims. And I'm just like,
Dude, I never
What the fuck?
I never even thought that could be a problem until I was on 100 Thieves the first time, and Probably got so fucking mad at me for listening to music during scrims one time. I was like, what's the problem? I always listen to music when I play.
Yeah, like I said, I have listened to scrims, but it wasn't like I did it all the time, and like some of the other players did, but they just didn't say it, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, like I said,
that is actually the dumbest. That is actually the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, like I said, it's just they wanted to try them, but they didn't know how to do it without pissing us off, and I mean they did that anyways, right?
Yeah. Wow, that is completely insane. Oh wow. Okay.
All right, boys, I gotta go. I will catch you later. Good luck
Okay.
with this
Oh,
game.
Sneaky, I'll miss you.
Yo, are you bringing me my Victor cosplay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got you.
Just come pick me up.
I got the Lucian cosplay ready. All right, I'll see you guys.
All right, see you
All right,
again. Yeah,
peace.
see ya.
Later.
Have fun.